Hello, welcome to another Blackpool Pleasure Beach Resort launchpad update today. It's just going to be a launchpad video today. I'm not going around the park to do a full park update because there has been no serious changes since the last full park update. But yeah, we're going to crack on with this launchpad update here from the 13th of April 2025, where since the last update and the little testing video I did earlier in the week, there has been more changes happening with this attraction opening in just a few weeks time in May bank holiday. So let's crack on with it to see what we can see today. And first of all, we can see that the majority of the ride fencing around the gondola has all been put back in place. You can see all there, all the way back round. It is all now back in, and all down here as well. Done a little bit of a clean up, which is good to see, and also a paint up as well, painting it in a black colour to fit with the space theme. Obviously we have the structure here all in that nice blue colour scheme, all the way up to the top of the tower, right up there. And obviously we have the gondola on there with its new, I won't say new, but the painted up, refreshed restraints with the black seating. So yeah, the black fencing does match the black seating and all that. And we still have all the scaffolding on the other side where the queue line and the operations cabin is over there. So yeah, they're doing a lot of touch-ups, as you can see on the roof over there, just making it a bit more presentable when the ride opens in a couple of weeks. Still a load of stuff on the ground here, as you can see, bags, signage and all sorts of different scaffolding equipment still on the ground. But they do a lot of work during the week to get this ride looking a lot better than it was. A few more objects here on the ground as well, and we do have a yellow box there ready to be painted because that's where the operator sort of sends a signal from this side. So there is a little operator's cabin there. The guy would stand in the box there, push the button, which sends a signal to the person sat in there to send the ride as well. So yeah, obviously in the week it did do its slow movements up and down the tower in, I believe it's called maintenance mode, and also apparently, I've not seen it with my own eyes, it has done a full launch test all the way to the top in full power. But as I say, I've not seen that in person myself. I think it was either done before the park hours or after park hours. There's been no one who's really seen that, but from someone who works here, they did say it has done a full power launch up the structure itself. So yeah, we'll head round the other perimeters we can see here of Launchpad, see what we can see from different angles, and show you the queue line over there as well, because a lot of fencing has been removed, probably just getting painted up before being replaced and put back into the holes that are on the ground over there. So yeah, this is your look here from the exit side of Launchpad, nice and fresh and ready to open in just a few weeks time. So a look here at Launchpad from the Valhalla side, getting another look there at all the recent repainted fences here around the structure, and you can see here where the fences should be, but they've currently been removed to get painted up, and some of them are stacked over there at the minute as well. You can see they're all stacked up over there, probably awaiting to be painted at some point. But yeah, all the fencing here for the queue line has gone. The only remains of the queue line is that brick wall over there under all the scaffolding currently. They have put a brand new speaker on the wall over there, so maybe Launchpad will have a custom soundtrack, because the park is doing that with recent projects. Look at Icon, look at Valhalla, they're all having these custom soundtracks put on. Even the big one, obviously that wasn't a new attraction, but a few years ago it did get a custom soundtrack fitted on that attraction as well. So yeah, the park seems to be going more down the themed soundtrack route, which is pretty good, to be fair. I'd be interested to know what type of soundtrack they do use on this. Is it going to be some of the stuff we've already heard in the promotional footage for the ride? But yeah, at the minute, this is your view from the Valhalla side, with the queue line currently not in place, fencing over there to be repainted, and just another overlook here at what they've currently done in the last week. So this is going to be another look here at Launchpad from the main entrance side. So the first young visitors will come in and obviously see this brand new refurbished attraction currently sitting here, nice and presentable. And another look here at all the work they have done. As I said, there is little objects still lying around on the ground in places, like on the ground here. We have some sort of steel bars here, maybe that's old scaffolding equipment, not too sure. There is a cage there full of sandbags, so maybe when it does its full test runs they might load it up with sandbags, but they have to make sure they're very secure because they don't want them flying out when it's rocketing back down there, do they? So yeah, there's a lot of work happening on the queue line at the minute and the actual ride building with this new silver panelling they've put up there. And as I keep saying, they're going to be painting up all the queue line fences that are currently missing there as well. They have started to change the sign up there. It did say Ice Blast for the longest time during its construction, but yeah, the scaffolding up there is covering up the wall up there, and it's currently just a blank screen at the minute, waiting its launch pad sign and vinyls. So yeah, at the minute that's currently awaiting that. But yeah, this is the area around here at the minute. We have new plant pots going in at the minute, so awaiting new planters. Still awaiting on theming, but I'm sure that's probably going to be coming nearer to the opening. I really hope so anyway. But yeah, the work they've done with the exit that I started off over there is looking nice as well. All the black fencing all around here. And as I said, they've done a little bit of work up on the roof of the where the main pressure, well, it's called the pressure room, but that's where it is in there. And you can see they put that new sort of silver panelling up on there as well, with the work to be taking place up on the launch pad sign. So a look here at the entrance queue line building. You go down the path there that's currently blocked off and enter the rides queue line just inside that building there. Hopefully they do continue that silver panelling on the top of the building here, but it does look a bit rough at the minute with all the flaky paint currently, so hopefully they just continue the silver panelling all along there at the minute, and you can get a better view there at the work taking place on where the ride's name and logo is hopefully going to go, because that's where it said Ice Blast, as I say, for the longest time during construction. So hopefully up there they will put launch pad with the logo up there currently, because they got the scaffolding there and they put this wooden board up there currently to leave a paint on the name and logo, or just stick a vinyl over the top, whatever's probably easier for the park. But yeah, I'm just going to head back over to the exit side because a member of staff has gone in there to actually paint the yellow markings onto the ground. So yeah, actually look there at the entrance building at the minute. So as I say, hopefully the silver panelling does continue on that top section of roof, and hopefully soon we'll see the ride's name and logo appear there on the side of the building. So as I say then, back here on the exit side, I did mention in one of the first clips how that yellow box there on the ground has been taped off for someone to come along and put the yellow box on the ground. And well, that chap has appeared. You can see them here painting one of the markings here at the exit side, because that means the staff member has to stand behind there when the ride is in motion. It's been the same ever since it was Ice Blast. The yellow line has always been there, and also the one over there where the operator's panel is, as I say, to send the signal into the main panel. So yeah, they are here working on a Sunday, which is quite rare for them. I've never really seen them working on Sunday before, just doing little touch-ups on the ground there to put the safety arrows and the safety lines back on the ground at the minute. So yeah, literally the clip when I was stood talking about the building and all sorts over there, a chap came in to start the work down here, which is nice to see. So yeah, working on a Sunday, which is good to see the park doing. Obviously they're wanting to push the ride opening and get it open really soon with them working on a Sunday. I mean, it's just the one chap, but he is there working hard, getting the markings back onto the ground. So I would imagine once he's done the exit line there, you can see him there, look, painting away there with his little roller. So yeah, probably once he's done that one, he'll head on over to do the one over there for that control unit that's on that side of the ride. So yeah, that's going to be your look here today then of Launchpad on Sunday the 13th of April. Looks like he's moving over to that side now, to be fair. Maybe he's done this one. So to say, good to see them working on a Sunday. Good to see the changes they've done in the last week of Launchpad. And well, if you do enjoy these updates of Launchpad and from across the park, be sure to hit the subscribe button, tick the bell so you don't miss out on the latest Blackpool Pleasure Beach updates throughout the season, because there is going to be a lot over the next few years with launch pad opening this year, the gyro swing coming next year, and various other projects that come in the future from inside and outside the park. It's all going to be an exciting time, an exciting few years here from the parks. Yeah, let's look forward to these good times ahead from Pleasure Beach. I've had a lot of sick recently with all the ride closures, but there is for a good cause. They're removing rides and will be, of course, re-putting in new attractions in the future. Just pan back to the garden painting down here. You can see he's just started painting just before I end this clip on that box down there. So yeah, thank you for watching this one today. I'll see you all again very soon.